What's up, gang? Just wanted to put together our new kind of head-to-toe beginning of the class warm-up for next week. If you haven't already been into the gym, you can kind of see behind me here all the spaces that we have taped off for each of the individuals that are going to be in the class. So far, this week it's been pretty good. Got equipment at each of the stations so we don't have to pull them out or put them back. Easy to clean, easy to keep from having to share too many pieces of equipment. We also have little cleaning stations at each one. So they're doing a pretty good job this week of keeping the space safe and as clean as possible, trying to prevent the spread of any COVID in here. So I appreciate all of your help so far, and hope to continue doing this and refining our processes as we go. But so far, so good. So here is this week's warm-up. So we're going to begin from the toes down to the head this time. So let's go ahead and drop down into a squat. Just get some bounces. The first thing we're going to do here, just open up the hips, knees, and ankles. I like to shoot for about 50 bounces, but we're going to go for between 30 and 60 seconds, just bouncing. Move side to side, rock around. Just this little elastic bounce helps open things up. And then we're going to get 5 on each side with some knee pushes. Just try to open up in through the hips there. Try and get to as straight of an arm as you can when you're pushing. 5 times each side. Then we're going to drop the knees over your toes. If you have this down pretty well, you can consider dropping the knees down and just kind of collapsing at the arch. But basically, we're trying to touch the knees gently to the floor. Use your hands here as needed. Nice. So I have some space here. We'll do some 90-90 rotations. So we're going to drop your chest over your shin. We're going to rotate over to the other side. Just back and forth. So get in here. Try and pivot and rotate over without the help of the hands. I'm going to go 5 times each direction. Once we get that, we're going to get into a cross-legged position. So if you don't feel comfortable doing this just on the floor here, consider getting like a bumper to elevate your hips a little bit. Try to take the pressure off of your knees. But we're just going to get into this cross-legged position. And we're going to move kind of through this position. So I want you to start by reaching over the top to one side. I think it helps to have your other arm kind of across your lap, maybe grabbing onto your knee, but you're going to reach. Then we're going to reach. And then I want you to get as close as you can to touch your head to the ground. Reach. Reach. Head to the floor. You're going to do that 5 times through. I like to put my hand down and give it a target so I know that I'm getting the same depth each time. But if you can touch the ground, obviously, that's your target. Nice. While we're down here, let's take the backs of your fingers and lace them together so we have like this kind of giant fist that's created with the 2 hands. We're going to get the forearms connected, and we're just going to roll the wrists. Try and keep the forearms connected, rolling in one direction here. Then we'll go the other direction. A little bit less coordinated, but still try and make it happen. Nice. Okay, depending on where you are, you're going to have to get a little bit more creative with this next piece. I'm going to turn to the side here a little bit. We're going to put your hands at your side, and you're going to use the ground to kind of push off, and we're going to get into something that looks like the cloud position for yoga. So we're going to push but try and touch your legs to the ground and get as close to that as you can. And then as you roll forward, I want you to try and straddle your legs and reach as far this direction as you can. Just nice and smooth, 5 each way. Try and make the transitions as controlled as you can. We're not just smashing ourselves into the ground either direction. 5 each way. On your 5th one, you're going to hold each position for about 20 seconds. Just trying to get a few breaths down here. So kind of awkward shapes. Definitely an awkward place to hold a conversation with somebody. But it's less awkward if you're all there, so that helps. But trying to breathe in this position for about 20 seconds. Roll forward. Same thing. Hold it here. Reach as far out as you can. This should be pretty passive, so it shouldn't feel like this very aggressive stretch. Just kind of getting wherever you can here again. Just breathing 20, 30 seconds. Nice. Then, we're going to get down to your hands and knees. We're going to get some thread the needles. So again, focusing on your breathing. So we're going to breathe in as we reach up overhead, and then you're going to breathe out as you reach underneath. In, out. I like to follow my hand with my eyes. So looking up overhead as I go up, looking underneath as I go down. Let's get the other side. Excellent. After that, we're going to move into a downward dog, and we're going to bounce in that position. We're just going to hold it for 30 seconds at the end. So set yourself up, push your hips back, get your chest through so your arms are in this extended kind of overhead position. And then we're just going to bounce at this end range of motion about 20 to 30 times. Once you finish that, again, just holding the end range of motion, trying to breathe for about 20 to 30 seconds. Then go and hop up, dust off the hands, and get ready for your workout. Enjoy!